And he swings and misses, and it's and a foul ball left side. Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom of the fourth. And the batter now, Lou Gehrig. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And a quick out, number one. Bryce Harper to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. And ball one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. First pitch, not close. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Runner at first with two away. Here's some real power at the plate. Curtis Granderson. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The wind of the pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. In time to Gehrig, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, number 8. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. In the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Buck O'Neil digging in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This to third. Machado throws to first in time, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be J.D. Martinez. wind of the pitch. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Here's a 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field.
What's wrong?
And Martinez.
Are you meowing?
One up, one down.
Are you
Here's the second
meowing?
baseman, number 33. Lied out his first time. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Going 2 now. Upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Here's Adley Rutschman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Granderson on the move to the alley. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Oh, he gloves it. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Oh, let's go.
Triumph, it's David and Goliath. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot or hush. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. The move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
There's no blinking time.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along, but like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea, or perhaps you will laugh and you make them all smile. Or maybe you join them cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget what you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like they dance in a curly key, a pulses and ringing, a campfire, of ritual drumming, dance. You thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions, they bottom off the ground and they strut out of stride. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
they stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was an underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Threw dirt on my name, tried to bury me. Threw salt on me like that was seasoning. This my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way. But promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on that road feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions. Champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
We're excited to be coming to you live from inside Riverboat Field. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Thieves taking on the Pandas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's a speed threat, Craig Biggio.
For New York City, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
A winding pitch. Hard hit left side. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there he goes. Throw to second, he's safe. Biggio leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And Hernandez is out. Runner tags at second. Save! Now it's the DH, Lou Gehrig.
Oh, baby.
Power. That one pulled foul. Cole, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Go BV.
Safely into second.
Go BV.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fouled off to the right. The other way. And there's a hit. Here comes Gary. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Line drive, base hit.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
Ball 2.
Jeter gets his lead at first with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1. And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Kicks and fires. That clips the corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Christian Bethencourt in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Out to short. And he's safe at first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Gary Sanchez. The pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. Swing and a miss. 2 now. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Now the third baseman, number 8. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. And now it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses in the dirt. Well struck left field. Back there. And it's gone. Home run. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Next is the speedy first baseman, Buck O'Neil. On a line out towards center. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. And now here is Craig Biggio. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Over to Goldie. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Robert. The right-hander back to work. That one inside, and that is ball 1. And misses inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Granderson settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's 1 down. So digging in, Curtis Granderson, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That one is absolutely belted. That's on its way. And it's gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they inch closer. It's 3-2. And now Harry Ford. And a foul ball third base side. 0-1. Back to right. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a base hit up the middle. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Line drive. Nice grab. Welcome back onto the third inning. And now, Lou Gehrig. Cole back to work. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the pitch.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Harper. Liner to second and picked on the hop. On the money. Nice play. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Goldie, 35 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Next pitch is popped up. And Buck hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Back here at the ballpark, here's the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And here it comes. In for a strike. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, number 8. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch.
That's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Buck O'Neil digging in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's a strike. Fires over to first. And that is the ready to go bottom 4. Here's the speedy catcher, Christian Bethencourt. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. That one missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a pitch. This is off the inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Kicks and deals. Out to center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch, 1 down. So up next, Curtis Granderson. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 away. Now here is Harry Ford. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And first offering is fouled off. Bethencourt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering misses. 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Santander in pursuit. And that is that. And welcome back. Digging in, Craig Biggio. And the right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Goldie makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And now the count is even. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's the 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lou Gehrig now at the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And that one wrapped foul. And now the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To the right side. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. And now number 15. The wind to the pitch. That's a strike. And that's strike 1. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Derek Jeter digs in now. Rips that one center field. He's there. He's got it. Out. number 2. Here's Harper now.
Right field. Harper.
And a foul ball. The pitch.
1-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Leading off, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Harper hustling after it. One down. And here is Curtis Granderson. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Fought off foul. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Out to short. Jeter collects it. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Cole back to work. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a ball popped up. Cole has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. The pitch. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Righty to the plate. And delivers outside. And a pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Bethencourt off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side. And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. So digging in, Curtis Granderson. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Granderson gets under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, number 8. The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Jeter tossed to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Craig Biggio getting ready to hit for the 4th time tonight. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the left side. Jeter handles. Over to first. And they get Biggio for the out. Out number 3. And welcome back. And a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor gloves it. On the run. Throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So up next, number 15. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Santander moving back for it. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and that's how they... So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Jeter, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 for 3. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one drilled left field, and it hits the fence.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That one hooked foul. Jeter over at second. Harper on at first with nobody out. That one out to right. Santander drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Now a fly ball to right center. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Lindor with a relay throw. Safe. He beats it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Line drive.
Whoa, get out of
So now the
here.
DH spot.
Are you serious?
For his late inning
Oh
heroics.
my God.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next pitch is outside. The tying run at the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. First offering and it just misses. Swings through that.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
Drop.
Puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning.
I got so goddamn.
Bottom of the 8th, Luis Robert now. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Granderson under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Foul ball there.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Hernandez racing over to make the catch. Harry Ford now at the plate. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Tosses across the first. And that. Welcome back. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Loaisiga back to work. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Granderson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Why you want to stay away?
At the belt and fires. Out towards right center field. Granderson on the move. And backs up. Pulls it in on a warning
So
track.
much force manure,
Here's
man.
Gary Sanchez now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
0-1.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Loaisiga, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that one almost got him. Next pitch off the play. And that's ball 3. Got him! And that's the ball game. 4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire out.
Trash panda. Panda my eye. Oh my god, negative 33. Oh, 95, okay. 7. Let's see what we got here. My cards.
I got married to the street, should've signed a prenup. Hood thing, Keisha, good brain, genius. And with this big pile of money, I don't never need love. Big wolf on my necklace, big dog. See me flexing if I ever get arrested for my confession. Ayy, came up flipping chickens, flip a ton, tunnel vision, jewels dripping, talking 33. chain, Scotty Pippen, ay, bang, bang. Gotta go, get it, I'm lead rock in it. Go and sit it, if she drop like it's hot. Tell it, bounce with it, talking big block, flip it, talking big sauce, spilling, got a check. Big, I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, and she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it done. Kiss the ring, welcome to the life, James Bond. Different every other night, from the little black boy, but I'm selling. Got the scrap, I got Gilla with me. You ain't trying to fight with the rechecks. Been ballin', need a heat check. Still ain't sleep yet. Getting money is a reflex. Big, ain't no Kleenex that gon' clean this. Pull up in the mean nigga, they never seen yet. Made it for y'all to rock with, for y'all to lean with. Ella Green, man, like a dream, it's like I'm sleeping. Always this guy, I'm always been back. I was always this fly, I'm always jet lag. Ay, bang, bang, gotta go get it. I'm lean right with it in it. Go and sit it.
Oh no, you took away my captain.
Bounce with it, talking big block, flip it, talking big sauce.
There's my captain.
Big, I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, but she don't speak no English. Big money spent,
Where's my captain?
like a fan. If you with it, come and get it.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, man, I like Cole. Alright, play one more. One more. And that's it. That's it. Holy shit, how many fucking millionaires is this?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's New York taking on New York City. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. At the plate, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
The pitch.
Lindor.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
7 o'clock.
And the 0-1. Up the middle, Lindor collects. Tosses to first. Lindor retired. Next is the designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpire...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. He was so close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And the right-hander deals. And it's 1-1. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's Jack Peterson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Two outs. In the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Man on second, 2 down. And now 2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Murakami coming home. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
This guy's
Kicks and fires.
No strike.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 3-0 down. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And forget it.
oh my God.
And stepping in is the speedy Harry Ford. First pitch.
Just swinging at everything is like, I don't know.
Swung on, belted. Hernandez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. First offering misses the mark.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First offering, and it just misses.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away. So digging in, Lou Gehrig. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And here it comes. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
On to Peterson, 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Gone. Anthony Santander knocks one out. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's out of here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And we're all square. It's 3-3. Now the left fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Number 8 on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 2nd. And digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. And a pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Jesus Christ.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
This is the home run show.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Ripped on the ground to second. Biggio sends it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. On the ground to the left. Lindor picks it up on the run, sends it over to first, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Lindor at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Murakami batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one hit to right. Santander drifts towards it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's going to be Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment, and Gallen slept on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, number 8. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one bounced to Peterson. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Buck O'Neil digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Yu Chang. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to O'Neal. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And Jock Peterson stands in. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. This looks like extra bases. Digging it out of the corner. And he'll reach second with one away. Oh, the throw is over his head. Man at second with one away. Here's Luis Arias. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. And strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
On to first. 2 out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat. Craig Biggio.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Good eye right there. But you want. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Misses outside, and a full count now. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Swing and he popped it up.
Wow.
Lindor, that's one.
That sucks.
Lou Gehrig will hit next. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hernandez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of.
Got him. That's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. High fly ball out to center field. Robert hustling after it. He's got it, and that'll start of the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Harry Ford. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Granderson settles under it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive, speared at first. O'Neill takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Randy Arozarena. Swing and a slow roller. Whips it to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Gallen back to work. Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there, and it's gone. Francisco Lindor takes it deep. His second home run of the game, and we're level. It's 4-4.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
0-1 now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Save!
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it on the warning track.
I thought that was
now
out,
man.
man.
First, and he won't get back in time.
Wow.
It's a double play.
I thought that was gone.
Number 8 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
I thought it was out. That's why I ran. I thought it was out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Just a weak fly ball this time. Chang makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, number 8.
Number 8.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Now he launches a throw over his head. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much
Cookies.
going down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
You can't have anything sweet. You're sick.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets
you
in hitting
couldn't
zone,
give me that.
get the barrel to it.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lindor to second, onto O'Neill, double play. And the batter now, Munetaka Murakami. 1 for 2.
Yep.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Buck O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off.
You want emergency? You gotta give me a second. Yeah, you need vitamins in you.
Kicks and deals.
So you need vitamins in you. I don't know how the hell you're getting sick all the time.
So digging in, Craig Biggio. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a big power threat. Yu Chang. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Cueto goes 5 feet 11 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. And now Jack Peterson. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles.
Now, Luis Urias. In the air, right side.
It's foul.
And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's now 5-4. And in its second with an RBI double. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Fly ball down the line. Santander drifts towards it. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. And O'Neill makes the play.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And the first offering is not close. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 down now, and here is Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. Urias at third with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-4.
Picks himself up in RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hernandez ranging after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. Gallen back to work. And there's one down. And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
On the ground. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor digs in now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The 1-0. Number 8 drifts towards it. There's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. There's Gary Sanchez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Next pitch misses outside. 1-2 to count. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Blows the high heat past him. And welcome back.
Alright, that was good.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Tapped dances out of the way of that one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Jonathan Loisaca comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. So up next, Yu Chang. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And now it's even up.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1. Late swing. Fouled off. The 2-2. And that's down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just gotta find the strike zone.
Everybody missed that? Everybody missed that.
And he's got a double. His fourth hit. The relay.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run. He's out. Peterson caught the rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now here is number 8. In the air out towards right center. Number 8 in position. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Smoked into left, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Number 8 settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there. Out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. And they add a couple more. It's 9-6. And now the DH, Lou Gehrig. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and the back here at Citi Field. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Harry Ford. And the pitch. Slice down the right side. The 0-1. In the air on the infield. O'Neal makes the play, and there's one away. And now it's Luis Robert. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch just misses. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Santander makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. First pitch, and he just misses. Now a fly ball to right center. Santander in pursuit. And puts the squeeze on that one. Onto the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Popped in the air, left side. Urias makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Arozarena puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Curtis Granderson. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. Back here in Queens, we go to the 9th. Now here is number 8.
Number 8.
The right-hander back to work. Popped in the air. Left field. Granderson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Biggio sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And next is the designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bounce back to the mound. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Bounced up the middle. On to Peterson, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
You got to give some credit to the infield coach for the positioning on that play.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Loaisaga in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. You'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next is the speedy first baseman, Buck O'Neil. On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches. Really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, letting the defense do some work behind it.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
When you say you rap for me, rap for me. When you say you die for me, die for me. You said it for everything, everything. No matter whatever brings. Hey, when you say you always down, always down. When you say you hold my crown, hold my crown. You said it for everything, no matter whatever brings. I just got exported. Promise find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you. should run them to new riches. And now my homies stuck in two new. Phone ringing, who is it? Got no time, slow one, move with it. One more time. When you say you die for me, is it that for everything? No matter whatever brings. When you say you always down. When you say you hold my crown, is it that for everything? No matter whatever brings.
Oh God.
Here's my southern slang. Speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin' each and every way. It's one nation under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down to the under rules.
Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman, Greg
The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's how this game gets started. Out to short. Jeter picks it up. The throw to first. And they get Biggio for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Big time power. First pitch, not close. That's down and in. On the ground to third, and foul ball. And that one hammered. Trout ranges back. Back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Lou Gehrig. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch is popped up. Lopez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings and misses. Strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The right fielder, Harper.
Bryce Harper, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
That misses, and it's 2-0. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the next pitch is way outside. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Well struck, right field. That's going back. Back some more. Turning and looking, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Now batting Robinson Cano. Foul ball. The pitch. And strike 2. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP. Well, plays made there, and that retires this. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, out towards left center. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. To the left side, but it is well foul. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And they cut into the lead. It's 2-1. And now Curtis Granderson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball almost got him there. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Tim Kennelly. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner leads away at second. Way inside, gets out of the way. And there's a ball. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. Lindor with a relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That's towards center. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Bryce Harper. That one pulled foul. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been.
And he got him. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, number 8. Cortez back to work. This to center field. Trout settles under it. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Buck O'Neil digging in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cortez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And now the lefty. And a foul ball.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. That's outside. And that's ball two. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The next offering misses. And it's a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Hauls it in, and there's two away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Gets under it and pops it up. Cano makes the catch. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. And now David Ortiz. He's already homered in this one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a strike.
1-1.
God.
And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. And there's one away. Biggio with a relay throw. Man at first. Here's the speedy catcher, Tim Kennelly. That one's in there, 0-1. Kennelly, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Next pitch is outside, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, foul off first. And Buck hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. Britton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Nicky Lopez. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there. Hits the fence. 1 run across. 2 runs across now. Biggio with a relay home. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And now maybe extra bases. And it gets by him. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's a 1-1. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs. Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Jeter, the lead runner at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the pitch. On the ground to short. Lindor over to pick it up. And he beats the throw. He's safe. First and third, 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering way upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a swing and a miss. And on to the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. That one ripped. That's back. Gone. He powers one out to right field, and they're chipping away. It's 9-2. And here is Anthony Santander. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out, and they close the gap. It's 9-3. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good set.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-4. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. Ground ball right side to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Sanchez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Next offering is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hot shot to third. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back On the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In the air, out towards right center. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's one down. And now fly ball to right center. Hernandez ranging after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And off the base of the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a really beautiful swing.
James Karinchak gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
And now this is down for a base hit. Hernandez throws to second. Lopez hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. And he deals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Jeter gloves it. 1 away here in the 5th. So digging in, Craig Biggio. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they inch closer. It's 10-5. And now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Lou Gehrig. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Swing and a miss. Got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Nick Castellanos. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
In the air, left side. 1 away. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Out to short, and it gets by him.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next offering is fouled back. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Here's Trout, and there's a foul ball at the belt and fires. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. That one ripped left field. Gone! One down. And the batter now, David Ortiz. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Santander pulls that one down. 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Tim Kennelly. Right side. Santander drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one missing inside. In the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next pitch is popped up. Ortiz pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Next offering way off the plate.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent, from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And he's safe at first. So a man aboard. Gary Sanchez now. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Dwight Britton. And that one pulled foul. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Oh, that'll make you feel.
Ryan Presley will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
Rips one to right. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. The run comes in from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Grill. Won't flow and blood will spill. And if the boys wanna, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back. The boys are back in town again. Been hanging down at Dino's. The boys are back in town again. It's a blue Yeah, well listen man, world done made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip.